we be on it. Cause we be on it. Yeah. So check it. Yo. The greatest, the latest, so often imitated, respected, eclectic, known for innovation. The intellect intercepts with your common sense. No wonder you relate, this is not coincidence. I rap to make rent, became Superman, used to be like Clark Kent. Now I run the length and it's demigod strength, cause I'm like God sent. Angelic, ascend to the heavens just to tell it. Envelop, a flow redefine your undeveloped. Jealous, who could blame you? Take two, nah. Take a few, you and your whole crew. Please drop the mic, find something else to do. This ain't for the new, too young, you never knew. By the time you're up to speed, we burned all the leaves. It's potent, keep them quoting so they know my steez. The very next year, all of them are out the league. Cause I be on it, my team's on it, my crew's on it, my clique's on it, my fam's on it, we planned on it. The fans got the word, they demand for it. Cause we be on it. My team's on it. We done cussed and cried and even dreamed on it. My clique's on it. They done schemed on it. Until we get to the top, they gon' fiend for us. They can talk if they wanna, bite like piranhas. Came to flip the genre and collect all the commas. Net all the profits, duck all the gossip. Might rhyme reflective, that don't mean that I'm conscious. Still listen to comments, filter out the nonsense. Run on like a sentence, flow like a faucet. 20 plus years, yeah, still got it. Never crossed over, I'm not Jamal Crawford. I'm smooth and I'm awkward, cool with the hotness. Too clean with rhymes, every mic is left spotless. Shout out to my sponsors, now my business partners. Know me as the truth, the bottom line never falters. Your eardrums assaulted, audience applauded. Couldn't match your pace, your energy too exhausted. About facing, you're forced to lean back. They heard every bar, this man sharp as a tack. Cause I be on it, my team's on it, my crew's on it, my clique's on it, my fam's on it, we planned on it. The fans got the word, they demand for it. Cause we be on it, my team's on it. We done cussed and cried and even dreamed on it. My clique's on it, they done schemed on it. Until we get to the top, they gon' fiend for us.
On the track, rated R. It's the effing. When the chickens come home to roost, and the truth didn't know who owned the juice. They been lurking when we were in the studio working. The first things for sure, second things for certain. On the track for the hurting, punchlines landed, highs of epic height while my eyes stay slanted. Still taken for granted, damn hill boys harder than granite. That's just keeping it candid. The end justifies the mean. Hear the way the story's told justifies the scream. Get an in-depth look from behind the scenes. How we make this dope music, we provide the fiend. When it's all said and done, we knew composition was none. Lambs led and slaughter, if opposition would come. The composition I strum comes from every hood in the city and every school of hard knock alum. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it, we only did it for the love of it, for the love of it. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it, we only did it for the love of it, for the love of it.
Only thing they could break down is marijuana. I left the corners and started crossing the borders, traveling over waters, gain exposure without performing. You're only in it for the moment, you're of no importance. Take offense, but I'm known to state the obvious. Learn the hard way, I had to suffer every consequence. Give a damn about what you think, save your compliments. Go Duke blue in the face, lose consciousness. From negatives, I take the positive. Once you put it out, there ain't no stopping it. But I'm not seeking dominance. Prominent voice captures my audience. I used to give my all to be a part of this. Now it's just apocalypse, Babylon of politics. Lacking common sense, and it all
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
B-Dub Beats. Whether you're in the mood for romance or an intimate night of fondling and hardcore fucking. If you're into water sports, this is the soundtrack for you. Let your stream of conscience flow as you rock over B-Dub Beats. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. B-Dub Beats. Light her ass up. She said her shoulders hurt, but those B-Dub Beats were playing. Oh man. Some things are worth pulling out for, like B-Dub Beats. Here are the beats that made Florida Evans drop the punch bowl.
Fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it. No, my brother. You got to buy your own.
North Carolina is my home, here where the Smokies rise.
And we're live. Boop, 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 boop.
Yes,
Back in effect. It is the effing podcast 919, and I am B-Dub.
I'm Hassan, a.k.a. Alpha Dog.
Buddha, 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 Buddha.
And we're 3 deep in the building. Kelly Joe won't be joining us. We'll see Branson if we see Branson. But it's been a very, very warm and busy Saturday in the beautiful city of Raleigh, North Carolina today.
Raleigh.
We had quite a few events going on. Some you may have heard, some you may have not. It was Juneteenth. Did y'all have a lovely Juneteenth holiday?
Yeah, it was straight. Supported some local black businesses and everything, you know.
Did y'all go to the fairgrounds today?
No, I heard about it.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a big bash there.
Like a throwdown or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw them pictures of the food on Facebook, and it was looking very delicious.
Black food, like the black food truck rodeo out there.
Yeah,
something like that.
it was a black food truck rodeo, and if I had not been putting topics together for the show, I probably would have slid out there and maybe got some food that I desperately did not need.
I was in Bahama all day, so I didn't even have an opportunity.
Buddha was in the Bahamas all day.
I ended up hitting up another local black business, Kale's Kitchen, out in Durham.
I've heard of Kale's Kitchen. Is it good?
What? So I had the stuffed salmon with macaroni and cheese and the green beans, and also gotten the stuffed chicken with the cabbage and the macaroni and cheese. And I'm gonna say to me it was great. And both of them was great. You know, $45 a plate, but hey, it was good, fulfilling. I would support it. Kale's Kitchen out there in Durham.
$45 a plate?
Yeah.
For some stuffed salmon, macaroni and cheese?
Stuffed salmon, baked macaroni and cheese, green beans. Yeah. It was a big piece. It wasn't like no small piece, nothing like that. But quality of it, I pay. I loved it. It was straight.
So it was worth it.
To me, it was.
Okay.
Some food, like I said, you know, to me, as long as it tastes and look good, I don't really negotiate with the pricing pretty much.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, your prices are your prices, as I always say in the business world. Just as long as you're up front with them and there's no crazy hidden charges, I have no choice but to comply.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Shout out to
Kale's Kitchen out there in Durham.
Yeah, shout out to Kel's Kitchen out in Durham. And let's do our customary shout outs because we always start with Eighth and Fancy.
Shout
For
out,
all
shout
of
out.
your adult beverage snacks and needs.
All of them.
Speaking of which, is the site still up? I tried to put some people on it over the last week and it was down. So I don't know if Eighth and Fancy was just temporarily down and back up. But yeah, the website was down and people couldn't place their orders. So unfortunately, there.
Hopefully we'll get that straightened out soon.
Yes, indeed. I also want to give a shout out to Dank Drink,
Thank drink.
the dankest of drinks.
Dankest.
Also want to give a shout out to Crimey Dealers.
Crimey.
Very crimey, very dealerish. And last but not least, the local food plug. Please eat responsibly.
Please.
Okay, so before we get into our topics, I did want to send a RIP out to the music world that is mourning currently the death of Tay Keith.
Tay Keith.
Producer Tay Keith passed away. At least his body was discovered in Thursday afternoon. He had passed away at the age of 29 inside of his apartment, and the police were sent there for a welfare check, and that's when they discovered his body. He is from Memphis, Tennessee, and has worked with artists such as Travis Scott in Sicko Mode. There was also Drake, as well as Blockboy JB, and he's also done some work with Sexy Red.
Sexy Red, Key Glock.
Pretty much Jay-Z saying he's like the...
He was the trap producer of this generation. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
We had the likes of, you know...
Yeah, so yeah, he's
That's just
very,
sad, man. That's
very well
sad.
known. Yes, passing away at the very young age of 29. And currently, an autopsy must be done to determine what exactly happened. Now, I'm familiar with his music work. I am not familiar with him as a person. So, usually, if you know a producer as a person, you might have a hint of how he may have passed. Now, I'm not familiar with this dude. I don't know if he's a street cat, a drug addict, or, any type of thing like that. So I'm not sure what caused him to pass. I don't know if it was a external thing that got in his body and influenced him to pass away, or if maybe he had a pre-existing health condition, maybe related to his heart or anything like that. I just don't know.
Yeah, either way, it's just a sad.
Yeah, it's very
occurrence,
sad when
it's
you're passing
very
away
sad.
at 29,
At
especially
29, man.
Yeah.
That's just tough. And it's not even anything like like gun violence, no violence or anything like
gun
that.
violence,
man. That's just sad.
So
man.
far, they have ruled out. They haven't ruled out anything until they actually get an autopsy.
Well, they ruled out foul play. That's the only thing they said.
Foul play has been ruled out. So I mean, that's a positive in one regard, but he's still gone regardless. So hopefully, we'll get some new information in regards to his passing once that autopsy is performed and the people go to the news and update us with that information. But regardless, it does look like Tay Keith earned his Bachelor's of Science degree from MTSU in December of 2018. So it does seem like he was a college-educated dude. I don't know if that means he's not a street cat or not, but I would just assume after earning your Bachelor's of Science degree, you're no longer in.
And I think they said he went back to get that.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think that was something like, if I'm not, and don't quote me on this, but I think the article I read, it was like he had made a promise to his mom to go back and finish school because he was already, situated. Super producer. He's situated, but I think he had made a promise to his mom to go back to school, do what he's supposed to do, and now we're where we're at.
Okay, so if he was 2018, so how old was he in 2018? So if he's 29,
Probably like about...
well, he would have been 30
about
this
19,
year because his birthday is in September.
So like 1920 somewhere in there.
Yeah, so I mean, he was on time. In fact, it sounds like he was
early.
early.
He was early.
Yeah, because it sounds like, so he might have been a real smart, super smart dude. Yeah, because that's definitely very sad to hear. So, yeah, we're going to give a big RIP to Tay Keith. Shout out to Tay Keith. May he rest in peace.
Shout out.
Okay, let's go ahead and move along. because I wanted to discuss first that New York Knicks championship parade. I've seen where they said it was the largest parade in New York history, and I'm not sure if that's been verified true or
4
not.
million, something like that.
I heard it was 12. Well, no.
Right.
No, I'm sorry.
No, that's
You
the
know how
whole
many people?
city.
12 million.
Yeah, you said how much before?
Well, it was like 4.
Yeah.
It was over 1 million. Put it this way, it's over 1 million people.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yes.
There was over 1 million people. Made our crowd look.
Minuscule, but we ain't even know that.
First, you can't. It's not fair to compare anything
No,
in
it's
Raleigh to New York.
no doubt. Their city is way bigger than ours. So.
Yeah, but New York was on fleek this past week during the Knicks championship parade. You have seen fuckery on all levels. One of my favorite clips was old boy juking the cops.
My favorite clip was old girl. She was on the top. She pulled down a lady off the damn street lights. The lady started grabbing on her pants, pulling down, showing her butt. And she twerking up there while the lady sitting there hitting her butt. And then she bust a split. The lady still hitting her. You feel what I'm saying? Then she got off, hit her 2 times, whack, and drunk her.
New York in a nutshell.
That shit was funny, bro.
That's New York in a nutshell.
Exactly. So yeah, that parade took place starting at 10 a.m. on Thursday, and it went through Broadway to City Hall.
Alicia Keys
performed.
Yeah, so that was
you saw pretty much everything during this shootouts for 20 minutes. I liked how they had all the celebrity Nick fans as a part of the parade.
Yeah.
You saw Spike Lee, you saw Timothy Chalamet, you saw Ben Stiller, Fat Joe. You know, just basically every New York
hardcore
fan.
fans.
Yeah, the hardcore New York fans you saw at this parade. It was pretty cool how New York took the time to honor all the fans that were supporting the Knicks when they sucked for these past 53 years. And they said there were over 10,000 New York police at the parade.
Couldn't catch nobody, so it didn't matter.
Couldn't catch nobody. Old boy juked him out with his shoes.
That nigga juiced 6. He juiced 6 of them, boy. Like he did a hard leg cut, and it was out.
He pulled an AI on Jordan on
that shit was funny as hell. Them niggas, they all on the damn speaker call. He gone and he done flipped over the damn banister. He done went in the crowd.
Yo,
gone.
it's a rap after that.
It's a rap.
Yeah. And I thought it was a little corny the way Mike Brown did the "Who Let the Dogs Out" speech. I thought that was silly.
No, he been consistent because he been doing it like every series they ended, he's been doing an interview and stuff. So he's been consistent. Only difference is he got the people they ain't got no choice but to do it now. Gotta give the man props. He been doing it the whole. You will find clips him doing it. So
yeah. So
what's it? Mitchell Robinson. He came through with a custom made truck. That shit was hot though. That motherfucker, it's 7 foot ass. But that shit was dope. White had the orange there.
Yeah, so they were showing all types of scenes all over social media of the actual parade. One dude showed a video out of his office, and you just saw street after street filled to the brim with New Yorkers everywhere.
Orange and blue everywhere.
Orange and blue. Yeah, cheering on the Knicks. They were excited. They were all unified. I've never seen New York unified that much, maybe since the East Coast, West Coast beef, but yeah, that was over 30 years ago. So, yeah, it was probably one of the most lit parades I've ever seen, at least from a YouTube perspective, not without being a part of it.
I mean,
and I've been to the Million Man March, so, it was up there on that level in terms of magnitude. So, it's great that, I'm going to keep it real. I ain't fuck with the Knicks like that. I ain't a Knicks hater or nothing. It's just kind of I hate obnoxious fans, so I was rooting against the Knicks because I liked Wemby. But after seeing how happy Knicks fans are to win, I've been kind of like, damn. I've been feeling kind of like happy for the Knicks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, so I'm out last weekend. come out last weekend. All the Hispanic people got on. They
Spurs.
Nah, fuck no.
Or Knicks.
No, fuck no. Remember, the World Cup's going on.
Well, you threw me off.
Yeah, so watch. That's what I'm saying. All the Hispanic people, they got on all their World Cup stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see all the Knicks fans. Just a whole sea of them embedded everywhere. All right, bet. So then I go to, holler at my homies. Oh, man, you talking about happy. They buying everybody shots and shit, man. Like, just everybody smiling. They got on Ewing jerseys, Stark jerseys and shit. Like, good God, where did y'all find this paraphernalia at?
The Latinos?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, after hours, you get real.
A little bit of everybody.
Yeah. Right. Like you said, man, just to see how everybody was in a good mood. And some of these people are normally just straight up
non-talkative
assholes. Nah, some of these niggas is assholes. Like dead ass. Some of these people is that. Like Dub said, it's one thing dealing with a bunch of just over the top type fans, yo.
Yeah, they can definitely be a pain in the ass. And, I still feel some sort of way about them disrespecting Wembanyama. I'm not a fan of them throwing trash at him, but, aside from that little gaffe, shout out to the Knicks for their win.
Yep.
My
father-in-law was ecstatic. My cousin was ecstatic. You know what I mean?
Did they get that lit when the Giants won? Did they get that lit when the Yankees win?
Well, I only think it's been so long for all of them too, because all of them is over 20 years. But the Knicks,
Giants?
Giants like 12. 2012? That's almost 12 was last. When the last time? 12, right?
What was
It's
the
only
last time?
2026.
That's still a long. Football years, it's still long. Hey, listen, dog. I know you go.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Right, but the question was.
I didn't say nothing.
The
I didn't say
question
nothing.
was, did
I know. I
did
didn't
the
say
fan
nothing.
base get that lit?
Yes, they
y'all
got
won?
rowdy. Yes, we got rowdy.
We don't even remember the shit. That's how crazy.
Not no New York Knicks
Maybe
rowdy.
it's just because it was the
It's
Knicks.
because of
No, it was
Knicks.
because it was the Knicks.
because it was
Dude, it's been
Knicks.
53 fucking years.
So
Yeah, I know.
half the fan base ain't never seen them one shit.
Spike Lee said.
It's almost like the Cowboys. About half the
We're
fan
not, see, you
base.
ain't even had to say nothing.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm gonna keep it honest. Shit.
The
You
Cowboys.
see, a
ain't-
quarter of y'all haven't seen y'all one.
What?
You want to keep it a gangster? Oh, we got half y'all fan base that seen y'all one. What you talking about? Y'all up there too, right? Yeah,
91.
half your fan base ain't seen y'all one. Damn near all of them ain't seen last time y'all won. Yeah, at least we had was late 90s. Right.
Oh, this nigga nitpicking.
This nigga went all the way back to the late 90s.
He said
We won twice in the fucking teams. Man, he talking.
First of all,
Nigga nitpicking.
he said something. So the fact that he said something,
I didn't say anything.
He said, yeah, that's what he was saying over there.
I didn't say anything, first and foremost, and neither of our teams have won in the 2000s this
Exactly.
millennium, so I have no idea what you're bragging over.
I'm the only one that could be saying something. I'm not even saying nothing. We won twice.
Nobody
That is like,
can't say nothing. If it's been over 5 years, it's still like it's so long ago. Even though, because everybody is new champions ever
Didn't
since
Philly
then.
win recently?
It's so long ago. See what I'm saying?
That wasn't long
that
ago.
long.
That was
Long
like
enough.
2
We
3
don't-
years
We don't
ago.
even remember it. The fact of the matter is, what have you done for me lately? That's all.
the
that
Cowboys don't remember
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Well,
The
don't
Cowboys
say
don't
what
remember
I've done
shit.
for me lately as a
You don't
Cowboys
remember.
fan.
You don't remember.
Oh,
Let's move
boy.
on.
Oh, I remember. I remember the Cowboys winning.
Well, I know. I remember mine. Yeah, I seen all of them. Continue.
Okay. Moving on, there was another parade today in our beautiful city of
Yes,
Raleigh.
Sirski.
Yes, shout out to the Carolina Hurricanes and their Stanley Cup win. We had our championship parade here today in downtown Raleigh on Hillsborough Street, and it took it all the way to downtown. And I got to say,
Davie Street.
Yeah.
Downtown to Davie and Fayetteville Street.
yes. And I got to say, after watching that New York Knicks parade and seeing this, now, of course, I was not expecting a parade on that level.
No, because we talking about two. Our city doesn't hold 8 million people.
I'm about to say, our city doesn't even the capacity. Just
They hold 8 million people.
But I will say this: if the Knicks broke their parade record, we broke ours today too.
I'm
They said
pretty sure.
100,000 people showed up in downtown Raleigh to celebrate the win. They said it was the largest parade in Raleigh history, and I damn sure believe it. Just looking at it on YouTube, man, it made my skin itch knowing it was around the corner from my crib.
Wait, that shit close.
Yeah, that shit close as hell to me. I could walk there, and I'm like,
it was a lot. They was out there at 6:30 in the morning. They was out there.
Yeah, they don't play about that. Now, the one thing was the energy. It was just like, as I said on YouTube, it felt more like an office party than a real celebration. Yeah, it felt like a best man speech at a wedding, boy, because it was just, it was deep, but everybody was so reserved because it was white folks, I guess. You know, there wasn't that international flavor there.
Only one of them got a little riled. I forgot the name of the player name, but he started cursing.
Oh yeah, when he was cursing out the DJ at the end.
Yeah, when he started cursing. The news had to get off. They had to cut off from him because FCC.
You know what? I was watching it originally on the WRAL feed, and they were censoring it. So I went back to YouTube. The Carolina Hurricanes feed was uncensored,
and I was watching on Channel 11, and he was so much they had to cut off his
mic.
Right?
That's
no, they went in studio and shit.
Yeah, if you were if you just went to the Carolina Hurricanes official YouTube page, they had a live stream that was uncensored, and I just sat there and watched it there.
That nigga was
heard every F-bomb.
He would cuss his ass
off,
boy.
Them white boys was drunk.
You know he was drunk. Look, the damn coach, when they was interviewing his ass, Ron Brendamore, that nigga sounded like he was a little slurred speech. I'm like, damn, it's like 12 o'clock. You ripped, nigga.
Damn.
It was 12 o'clock. They was ripped.
I ain't gonna lie. It's times like this I wish I followed hockey so I could join in the celebration. But it's like I'm staring at the stage. I don't know who these players are.
Only one I'm familiar
I saw the
with.
black guy, though.
Yeah, exactly. Him and Jordan Stahl. Look. Why you cringe? Because he said he saw the black guy.
That is so token, yeah.
But it is.
I saw.
He had a black
name.
Exactly. I mean, listen, that's the only thing you can identify with. That's like, hey, he's black. Like, oh shit, we got a brother up there.
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
I didn't even know until I saw the damn. I was like, oh shit, they got a
I don't know the players. I don't know nothing about
Jordan Stahl and Brendan Moore is the only two I know, because Brendan Moore, he was the captain that won it in 06.
Uh-huh.
And now he's a head coach. And Stahl, his brother was on the team before he retired. So he's another Stahl brother. So I know about Jordan and Rod Brendamore.
Okay.
Oh, and the black dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a very reserved, very calm, Now, my favorite part of this parade was when the governor got up there. They let Governor Josh Stein get up there and butcher P.D. Pablo's lyrics.
Right, word.
That shit had me dying.
I was like, oh my God, like really, you gonna do that, man? But fuck it. Get
North Carolina.
Yeah, get that man some money anyway.
Come on and raise up. Yeah. And then he said, take your shirts off.
Oh, my God.
Spin them in a circular motion.
I can't wait till you put that clip up. Yeah. I can't wait.
That shit was hilarious, man. I was like,
that shit had me dying, bro.
I said, fucking PD ain't gonna complain.
I hope PD don't get mad.
He ain't, because they gonna look up the damn song and they gonna download it some more. His shit going up. That's all. He said,
yeah.
Yeah, he did slaughter that shit, though.
Them white folks.
He watered that shit.
He had to whitewash it a little bit.
Yeah.
No, not a little bit, a lot, nigga.
Take your shirt off. Spin it in a clockwise direction.
With it playing in the background, so you got the real version. Yeah. How he said in the background, he still slaughtered that shit.
He had to break it down for you.
He still slaughtered that shit. That's
European vernacular. That's all it was.
Yes.
You may have not understood. Everybody may have not understood the lyrics.
I ain't understood.
You know how they have interpreters?
I needed one.
Yeah.
I said, damn. I said, well, go ahead, Petey, get the money, goddamn.
Yeah. Well, hopefully something will happen good for Petey since they.
Oh, it's they gonna listen.
Song.
They gonna listen. They Shazam the hell out of it. They drunk as hell. What the hell is that song? God damn it. Oh, that Petey. He for him. Oh,
I know I Shazam that what was that spinning wheel song, and it was Darius Rucker. They were getting crunk to that, boy. Play that Darius Rucker and all them white boys go crazy.
Darius Rucker, he's known big time in country.
Yeah, I mean, I know
he's
that.
the original Hootie.
Yeah, the original Hootie. But yeah, that was the parade in the nutshell. A very calm, organized, I guess, happy affair. I'm not going to knock it for being what it was. It was Raleigh's largest parade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we let us get like 5, maybe close to 10, and niggas going to start acting like they ain't got no sense. Because by then, the city has gotten bigger and shit like that. So right now, 100,000, shit. The only rowdiness you got was the player cussing and shit, and they drunk as hell.
Didn't a woman get hit by a car?
Who?
Yeah. Somebody got struck by a vehicle.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Somebody got hit by a car. Hope that person is okay. They're not seriously injured. Damn.
Yeah. But other than that, that was the only gaffe.
It was reserved.
Yeah. Very, very reserved.
But it's okay, though, you know?
Yeah. Hey, you just appreciate it how it comes. Now, another thing this week that I've been looking at, I've been trying my hardest to get into the whole FIFA, the World Cup shit going on.
I thought it was me because the last time that shit was here, it was like 2000? What was it, 2000?
It was fairly, wasn't it in the past 10 years?
It was within the last decade. It doesn't seem, I don't know, like the World Cup, because last time it was here, it was the World Cup vibe. You don't even know about it.
Because the United States are dicks.
Yeah, I know Trump done fucked this shit up. He done fucked the vibe up.
Keep it simple.
The Trump administration done fucked the vibe up.
The administration done fucked up the whole aura.
Vibe. It don't even feel like because this is the only time all the countries all around the world, it's 48 countries, I believe, that's participating in this. And it's like, it don't even feel happy. You know what I'm saying? The only time you can feel like it's happy is when your team win and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So United States win 2-0 over Australia, was it Friday? So they in the knockout stage and everything. And our best players, Pulisic, still have a calf injury, but I believe he'll be I think he'll be ready for the knockout stage and everything. But but it doesn't feel joyous.
Well, no, that's all I've been watching. See, the sad part is I can't get into soccer the same way I can't get into hockey, and I want to experience the joy of all these people. I can't get into soccer, man.
I mean, I can get into soccer. I mean, I try. I usually don't wait. I wait till I get in.
Every season, I try to watch soccer and I try to watch baseball, and I fail miserably.
Baseball is different.
Baseball,
that's something entirely different.
I catch baseball, hockey in the playoffs. As far as World Cup, when it gets down to the knockout rounds, like getting down to 16, that's when I lock in because now you about to see some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's no, like I said, I just feel like they're missing. Well, I think intentionally here in the United States, we don't know about everywhere else around the world, but it don't seem like the coverage is grasping. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
I feel the exact opposite.
I'm about to say no. No, like I said, it is still damn World Cup fever.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. But
as far as coverage, I feel
coverage is not hitting. You know what I'm saying?
But the States has never really been the biggest soccer fanatic.
Shit, when we got matches all over the country.
But compared to other countries,
like the biggest
the Knicks took over everything. That's basically what happened.
Well. Yeah,
everybody want to be a Knicks fan.
Of course.
All of a sudden, everybody from New York now too. So you just gotta let them have their little moment.
Of course, I mean,
have their big moment.
But outside of that, though, I mean, it's gonna change over because, like I said, you getting down to what other sports you watching now. It's gonna be since now basketball is completed.
Big Three. I was watching that earlier.
I mean, you have that, but we talking about
they were up there wilding. I think today.
Yeah,
I think they were wilding up there today on the Big Three.
So, I think World Cup, it just, I don't know. I guess based off of the Trump administration.
Well, first, isn't it spread out everywhere? I know they're in Boston.
Yeah, they in Boston, they in Jersey, they in Portland.
Yeah.
They in Texas. So they in a lot of sites.
Spread out over the country.
Of course. I mean, that's intentional.
Texas is just, I know they giving them the hardest times, yo.
I mean, like I said, it's they had, like, Japan was out there. And Japan, they showed their
them cleaning up the stadium.
When it was a game over and stuff like that. So you saw different cultural things and stuff like
That
that.
has been my favorite part of this, is watching all them YouTube and Facebook reels of the Brits and the people trying American foods and shit and losing their shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers smuggling ranch dressing back in their suitcases to take back to their countries.
So they never had that shit before.
I know. That's why it's hilarious watching these Brits go crazy, giving 10 out of 10 to nasty ass Waffle House. They'd be sitting there losing their shit over waffle. This is the most seasoning I've had.
Key word, seasoning.
I know. One dude said, I've never had a fresh waffle before. They were like amazed. Yeah. We only get the frozen ones out the bag. I've never had a fresh waffle.
Well, hey, but that lets you know different.
10 out of 10.
To different countries, you know what I'm saying? They don't get shit. When you
I
go
know.
there,
They were
you
like,
God
And
damn.
the crazy thing is, they eat like most places eat fresh. Like
I know.
But no,
They're not used to the processed chemicals.
that's what I'm saying. They're just not used to the process.
Like all these people are going to go back to their homes, and that first week they're going to have withdrawal symptoms from American food.
all that salt, all that sugar,
All the
that's what I'm saying.
chemicals.
All the chemicals is in the food. They go, oh my god, I'm kind of backed up.
Well, I'm shaking, love. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But that's been my highlight, just watching them all have the different foods and then watching going to Costco. They don't have wholesale like that in like UK. So you see these UK people walking into Costco and they're losing their shit. Like, oh my goodness, we don't have this in the UK wholesale. And they're just picking up shit. Look at these onions. Look at these cakes. They're like, it's just hilarious, man. That's been the funniest
Culture
part.
shock.
Yeah, it's a definite. And see, all these people talk shit probably about America and never been here, and then they come here, and then they gonna go back and understand why Americans are so fat. I now understand why Americans are so large. The portions, yo. I was watching them trip when they get free refills. That shit had me dying. They just gave me another soda, and they're like, yeah. I'm not paying for this. It's free. So it's just funny. Royal Marsh, shout out. They're saying we don't talk like that. I don't know, love. I'm going to sit up here.
Bruh, come on, bruh.
Come on, bruh. I've been watching all that UK TV. I've been studying y'all accent. There's somebody in the UK, like, he's spot on.
It's just like a British actor. If you try to talk Southern slang when they be doing our movie scripts over here and stuff.
Yeah. So, I guess shout out to all of y'all, and Scotland folks have been draining Boston dry of beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit is
that
hilarious.
goes hand to hand.
I wonder how bad is it in Scotland when they think Boston people are nice? They were like, oh man, these people in Boston are so lovely. Oh wait, they're Scott. I can't do Scott. Yeah, I can't. The people. No, I ain't even gonna try it. Yeah, so basically what they're saying is, yes, Boston people are nice, which is
First, I've never heard that before.
yeah, I've never heard that. Boy, I wish Bill Russell was still alive so you can ask them if the Boston people are nice. But of course, the Scottish people are white, so you know they're not gonna have difficulty in Boston. You know, I bet Marky Mark rolled the red carpet out for him and everything. So yeah, shout out to all the countries coming to America, enjoying all of our American festivities. Please stop taking ranch dressing back with y'all. That was the part that bothered me the most.
Take all that shit.
Because I'm just like, ranch dressing is just like 3 or 4 ingredients. You
Take
can
all
make
that
it.
shit.
It's mayonnaise, sour cream, and buttermilk. And then you just add garlic powder, onion powder, dill, salt, and pepper. And that's like ranch dressing right there. Y'all don't have to take the processed bullshit that's Hidden Valley.
You don't have to take the Hidden Valley.
Yeah, you don't have to take the Hidden. Just make your own. It tastes so much better. Trust me. So yeah, shout out to y'all. But let's go ahead and get into these topics, because one very big deal that was going on this week was Jay-Z and the announcement that they're reissuing a 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt, and it's going to be a vinyl exclusive for Target. Now, as you know, apparently black people, we are getting together and we've been boycotting Target since they got rid of those DEI practices once the second Trump administration started. So that's kind of the basis behind everything.
I guess after Jamal Bryant failed to bring us back to Target, they decided to bring in the big guns with Jay-Z. It seems that Jay-Z has released a exclusive vinyl with Target for the 30th anniversary of his Reasonable Doubt album. And as with most things, it seems as if whenever black people are boycotting something, Jay-Z swoops in to go against what we're doing to try to get us to align with the white folks. And if you've been paying attention, this has been a pattern. And if you've been reading the e-files, you know that in the files, they clearly call out that when they want to get the black folks in line, they just call this man because he has such a hold on the community that we'll fall in line. But what they don't understand is we're not falling for that anymore. So see, what y'all tried to do was you dropped a little thing with Louis Hamilton, a black guy. You thought it was going to get us in there, but we don't give no damns about him. And he can go on and be with the Kardashians and live his life. Then you tried to get Jamal Bryant in here, and you thought that him coming out and saying that the boycott was over would make us come back to the stores. And that didn't work because we told you we ain't listening to Jamal Bryant. He ain't running the boycott and we ain't coming back. So now what do? You guys do what you always do. These white corporations, y'all think that Jay-Z is the answer because y'all swear we love him and Beyonce so much that we will just fold. You bring in the big guns and have him out here and do an exclusive deal with you to try to get black people back in the stores. And now I'm seeing articles asking, are we still boycotting or not? Yeah, we're still boycotting. We're going to keep boycotting. We're not going back to Target. I don't care who you put in the store.
So that was some commentary on Jay-Z's recent moves with Target. People are very upset. They feel Jay-Z is undermining them by doing a deal with Target.
Opportunist, yes, he's doing it again. And Lizzo said it. She said it's going to be a lot more black celebrities that we look up to and like that's going to come out. It's going to be some BS. And personally, I'm highly disappointed because for someone who come up from Marcy projects and stuff like that, you would think that you can read the room.
I disagree. I think that's the first motherfucker that'll stab a nigga in the back is somebody from the projects. Because in their mind, it's like, ain't no way in hell I'm ever going back to that shit under any circumstances. If I got to stab, kill, shoot, whatever to never go back, that's what they gonna do. So that's one thing I learned in life. That's why the most people with the most integrity, suburban niggas. I know if my entire life falls down, there's at least one bedroom in Maryland I can go to no matter what. So if everything falls, I don't feel the need to stab, shoot, kill, harm people. I'll just take my L, take it back there, and rebuild life. So, yeah, that's how I feel on things.
I got you.
But, yeah, basically people are upset over Jay-Z. As they mentioned, of course, him undermining the boycott of the NFL as well. That was one major talking point when Colin Kaepernick was protesting and Jay-Z decided to partner with the NFL.
Yep.
And he said, we're past kneeling now. And I'm really having mixed results with Jay-Z and the actions he's doing because on one hand...
No, that's some fuck shit he doing.
Yeah, that's why I feel that way. And but I also feel like it's hypocritical just for the fact that J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar did exclusives with Target as well, and they don't have the same conflict with the people that we
one is when did they do this? Did they do it since the boycott? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but we gotta look at him. But also, he's a cultural icon.
Yeah. So what they're saying is J. Cole and Kendrick weren't as influential and as powerful as Jay-Z.
Yeah, they do, but you know, their fans can get around it. You feel what I'm saying? Because they will still lock in and download. This is different because he's a cultural icon and he's doing vinyl. He's doing a limited edition vinyl, so that's different. You feel what I'm saying? So he's doing a hard copy. So hard copy versus digital. That's the reason why it didn't impact J. Cole or K. Dot. It's bad because a lot of their fans digitally downloaded their albums and stuff like that. Jay-Z fans is a little bit, they 50 plus. So when you're doing vinyl, it hits different.
Yeah. That's interesting. So, yeah, lots and lots of people are turning against Jay-Z. And as I've seen a lot of videos say, yes, this is what white people do. They run, they get a big popular celebrity.
They dump, give them money.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people are catching on. They're saying now it's going to take more than Beyonce and Jay-Z and Obama.
This the reason why the Democratic Party lost the election, because they gave they gave money to the media, these media companies, and they went out and got black celebrities as a way. It's supposed to be a rallying cry for us to surround whoever candidacy is. In that case, it was Kamala Harris, which it didn't work. To where you need to give it to the black media consultants and let the black media consultants talk to the people and everything. So in this case, you know, they thought they try to pull a rabbit out of the hat, and like I said, people ain't trying to hear that. And as far as Jamal Bryant, when she had said that he came out and said something, he took that shit back. You know, so he walked it back about that the boycott had stopped at Target. So yeah.
Yeah, so this is a very unique situation. Well,
no, it ain't, because like I said, we over the past year we've seen a lot of black celebrities. They are MAGA, you know, from 50 Cent to Kevin Hart. I mean,
Kevin Hart's MAGA.
Yeah, he's MAGA too. I mean, the comedian that he had up there, he was on Trump's platform. That's when he did talking about Puerto Rico is trash, floating city of trash. So he intentionally put him on, knowing what type of demographic of audience that he's bringing in. That's where you got the white people saying, "Oh, it's just a roast and everything," because that's what he wanted. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Kevin Hart's down with that shit. He's MAGA too.
Very, very, very sad to hear. Now,
Chili.
Yeah.
Forgot about her.
Yeah.
Some more. But yeah, those are the main ones.
Now, my thing with the whole DEI issue is, from my understanding and just studying it, the main beneficiary of this is white
people.
Women.
Yeah, white people, white women.
Yeah, so
go ahead.
I was saying a lot of people are saying on the other side, this DEI shit that Target had really only benefited about 10% out of all the policies. Only 10% of it benefited black people.
Just DEI, period. DEI policy, period, is like affirmative action. The problem is the Republican had a good talking point, people speaking on it, and they put color on it. So all the ones that said, "Oh, we shouldn't put race shouldn't be involved," when it comes to hot topics like affirmative action, DEI, they put race on it. They automatically attach black people to it, and that's not the case. It doesn't affect black people. When we come in for interviews, we know we got to have our shit tight, pants tucked in. We got to outwork our counterparts 3-1, easy, all day. So the ones that's hurting is white people, white women, people who live out in the Appalachians, rural areas and stuff like that. If you are gender identity, if you had disabilities, if you are parents and stuff like that, all that, and that's how it normally happens. They end up cutting off their own nose.
Yes, and it's an unfortunate situation.
J.D. Vance is a perfect example of a DEI hire because he's from the Appalachians.
Yes, he is, and he wouldn't have got a lot of opportunities
if it wasn't for DEI and affirmative action.
Yeah, so there's a lot of irony going on with DEI and just this whole situation. So I'm curious to see how this is going to play out, because the number one thing I've noticed is black people have not been receptive towards the news of Jay-Z doing this deal with Target, and I've seen nothing but complaining. And yeah, the sad part is it's a very, very great album that Reasonable Doubt is.
It is.
And nobody's probably going to buy it.
I mean, like I said, if they can get it elsewhere, they probably will.
Yeah.
Will.
But it's a Target exclusive.
So then, like I said, so again, so that's another reason why it makes it different from Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick and J. Cole, because theirs wasn't Target exclusive, meaning you can.
They were.
They were?
Well, let me double check. I mean, I could let you know right now.
They sell vinyl. That's the point. I don't recall them ever selling vinyl.
Yeah, J. Cole partnered with the retail giant to exclusively sell vinyl copies of their latest album.
But of course, this generation don't care about vinyl because again, they're digital. So they're still.
This is a collector's item,
of course. So outside of his core fans, which is, he has it across the board, black and white. Outside his core fans, when it hit to the black people, the black conglomerate, it can be a hit and miss overall total.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we'll definitely see how this plays out and what the sale numbers are going to be for Reasonable Doubt vinyl exclusive. And yes, both Cole and Kendrick Lamar's releases were vinyl exclusives with Target as well. So Charlemagne mentioned that this was selective outrage, but I think Charlemagne is also a part of the machine.
He is. I mean, again, so my thing again is, read the room. Yes. Sometimes just don't. I mean, they had to come with him some money, or he came with an idea. Regardless, money was involved. And if you see a movement going on, why the fuck you getting away of it again? Let you ride on the NFL shit. Now you doing this again. People ain't gonna let you slide this time. Don't care how good you are. It ain't like you dropped some music within the last what? When the last that 444? I'm talking about some new music. That 444 album.
Yeah.
And, so again, it's like you doing too much, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm just very, very, very curious to see what the people's response is going to be.
I mean, like I said, you're gonna have some diehard fans. They gonna like fuck it. They gonna go get it. And Target is well insulated in like cities like New York and stuff like that. So they always gonna go up in there, regardless and stuff like that. In the big cities and stuff like that, it's like, so it's not like it's a total blackout. You feel what I'm saying? But he gonna have some sales. The part is, how big of a sale will he have? That's the part.
Yeah. So we'll see how that one plays out. Okay, moving right along. Your boy Floyd Mayweather is in the news again for ignorance. Number one, he's getting sued regarding a breach of contract related to his fight with Mike Tyson that was supposed to have happened in April.
And Pacquiao.
So that's number one. But more importantly, criminal issues are coming up in response to felony check fraud charges that Floyd Mayweather has been accused of.
Floyd Mayweather is going to jail for a very long time. There's no doubt about this. The only person in denial is Floyd Mayweather. He don't know how much trouble he has got himself in.
Floyd Mayweather is currently facing felony charges for passing a bad check.
Oh, my God.
Yes. So right now he faces 2 felony charges in Vegas over allegations that he wrote a bad check to purchase a watch from a luxury resale store. Now, the store owner, the place is called Gold and Beyond, is saying that he had a long-term business relationship with Floyd before the alleged transaction. So when the check and everything was happening, like when the money didn't come through, he gave Floyd some time, almost about a year, to try and make good for this, and it didn't happen. So now the Clark County prosecutors have filed an initial complaint that happened back in April, and 3 days later, they ordered Mayweather to appear in court in front of a judge. So that appearance happened Monday, but again, he wasn't there. His attorney was there.
If you look at these numbers he's facing, is crazy. So he's charged with 1 count of fraud and 1 count of like felony theft. For the fraud charge, up to 4 years in prison, plus the restitution, the $200,000. The felony theft is the real one. He's facing up to 20 years in prison if he's found guilty. Floyd, this is just, you are cooked. This is dusty activities, bro. I hate people like Floyd. This is just dusty activities. See, this is how they operate. This is how these people are absolute crooks. See, they're relying on somebody filing a lawsuit and that person not wanting to have to pay $150,000, $200,000 to sue Floyd, and then Floyd drag it out in court. They get bad press. Floyd tells all of his friends not to shop with them. They pay about $100K in attorney fees, right? Like, so Floyd is hoping that it becomes way more trouble than it's worth.
So that was Poetic Flacco discussing Floyd Mayweather situation currently.
I don't like how he's delivering this shit because it seems like first of all, like Poetic Flacco, whatever the fuck your name is. Number one, let's keep it real. Floyd got money. He ain't broke. You feel what I'm saying? He probably wrote a check, and then when they cashed the check, he probably didn't have the money in the bank at the time. You feel what I'm saying? So the shit bounced. And because of how much it is, and he already got the damn product, the watch, because of who he is, that's the reason why it's saying it's stolen. When in actuality, all the fuck you gotta do is get some money and pay that shit. But
he did. The jeweler gave him a year to pay it off before he put these papers in the file.
Of course, I mean, he probably forgot the shit. I mean, cause let's be straight. When Floyd winning his fights and everything, he's probably doing something he ain't never done before. That's number one. But the difference is he's not been fighting, and recently when we been talking about him, we've been finding out he's been getting scammed for millions of dollars and shit. And when sharks smell blood in the water, people coming out. So this jewelry probably done let him slide before, and because of the bad press that he's gotten, and the fact that it went over a year, he ain't giving him no time. He like, look, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and put this paperwork on your ass because I need to get my money. It's all because he's not doing anything. That's all. As soon as he do he got somebody like, here, Floyd, here, go ahead and get right. Like, come on.
Now, Floyd took to social media to address this issue. He said, lies and negative news always travels faster than the truth. That's just the way things work. Unhappy people love bad news. I love stories they think are going to tear the strongest creature on earth down, a black man.
Facts.
And that's what Floyd said.
That's facts. I feel that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a bad check. It was written for jewelry.
Of course, and like I said, he forgot about, like, you know, life goes on for this man. You feel what I'm saying? Let alone for an average person. So, like I said, he probably forgot about the shit. A worst case scenario, he just didn't have the money in the bank because, like I said, he got scammed. He got beat out of millions of dollars. So where he probably, you don't even know how many counts that he got, what account that it was in. I mean, easily something like that could be easily forgotten. But again, he ain't going to jail. He ain't doing no time. He gonna pay the money, and it's gonna be another thing moving on. Then on top of that, he get one of his rich friends, hey, go cop a watch or two from him, and they gonna shut the fuck up. Bam.
Cop a watch or two?
Yeah. No watches ain't cheap. He said it was a $200,000 watch.
Yeah, that's an Audemars.
Right. So if he got two rich friends that 2 to 3 of them going in cop one, that's at least $200,000 to $600,000 in one day.
Damn. Yeah, so this lawsuit that Floyd is getting sued for is claiming they paid Floyd $4.65 million in advance for the fights between Tyson and Pacquiao, only for Floyd to walk away from the deals, allegedly pocketing the money. So they're saying that this lawsuit claims they paid him for the exclusive rights for those two major Mayweather bouts. And then from there, they're trying to say Mayweather, they were trying to say it was for that fight with Mike Tyson, and they were also trying to say it was for that Pacquiao. And now they're trying to say Floyd signed off on the deal. So they're saying Floyd acknowledged the terms and agreements of this deal.
He's not doing the promotion and doing everything that's supposed to. And the fight when Tyson came and went and all that stuff. So
yeah, so they're saying Floyd turned on them, claiming the day after they paid him a separate $150K advance, he announced he was fighting Greek kickboxer Mike Zambidis instead of Tyson with a completely different promoter. They also claim Mayweather signed a separate deal with another company behind their back to stream the fight with Pacquiao on Netflix in Vegas. So they're trying to say Floyd was making side deals under the table with other companies when they were paying for the exclusive rights.
Shit, what you expect? That nigga got hit left and right with.
Yes, he did.
He got hit left and right with millions of dollars. Motherfucker done stole from him.
But you can't move like that. But you can't move like that.
Hey, listen, I feel what you saying.
Shit.
This nigga here, he like, look, I gotta get back. I gotta maintain certain shit. He got a lifestyle that he gotta keep up. And motherfuckers done hit his ass. They caught him at the right time and hit that nigga pockets. And then the crazy part about it is when you get hit like that with money, how much of that you gonna be able to recoup back? That's another thing. He might not even recoup half of that shit, but they done hit him for.
Yeah, so what they're trying to do is they're trying to stop. They're trying to, in addition to seeking damages, they're trying to stop that fight between him and the Greek kickboxer. So they're, in addition to trying to get their money back, they're also player hating. So they're trying to seek damages and get their money back. The promoters are also saying stop this fight.
Because if he do the fight, he can pay them back the money. You feel what I'm saying? And and probably the deal he got with a kickboxer dude, he getting more money than what he currently got up front. So that's what he doing. And they like, nah, nigga, we not only you gonna pay us our money back, but we stopping you from making money because they know that deal he got with that kickboxer, he gonna make more money than they gave him.
Yeah, so, jeez.
I mean, do you blame him though? Like, if we, without knowing the actual schematics, Floyd got, you said 4.5 million up
in advance.
In advance for 2 fights.
Yes.
He got that kickboxing fight. He probably getting that 4.5 in that one fucking fight and streaming it in another way. He probably getting like 12 or plus. He like, oh, I'm going this route. Them niggas. So he was going to go that route, pay him their money back, and then he would have did some other. He would have been on, and that'll put him on to do some other shit, whatever he want to do. And they like, nah, you ain't doing that. So do you blame Floyd for doing that?
Well, I think what he was trying to do was
trying to manipulate the system and backdoor. Yes,
they backdoor him. So
that's
he
bad business. That's all bad business.
They backdoor him, so he backdoor.
That's all bad business.
Yeah, that's very bad business.
Just because you, that don't even no different. Pause all that shit. Just because you get backdoor, don't mean you got backdoor somebody
got him,
else.
he can't get him back.
That's not how it goes.
Yeah, that's kind of a jacked up mentality.
I mean, but listen, if we look at the current temperature, what's the wave now, right? It's a no cutthroat system that's going on right now, especially when you at that top of the food chain. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you told me this shit 10 years ago, all right, I got you. 10 to 15 years ago, all right, I got you. But right now, I don't know, bro.
That still don't excuse bad business practices.
Hey, but I feel what you're saying. But if you look at it with the whole current,
especially when you're supposed to be,
I feel what you're saying. If you got twice for millions, hold on.
I'm just gonna say this.
I'm playing devil's advocate
for the way that he's moved and how he's always, promoted himself.
I get you, but this
shouldn't be nothing.
No. But listen, hear me out.
This should be chump change.
Listen to what I'm saying. The ones he hitting is not his main go-to ones. You feel what I'm saying? The ones he hitting, these are niggas he would never even fucking do business with. But because he got blindsided a couple of times by the people that was close to him for some big dough and shit like that, he's like, yo, I'm a burn you niggas because the niggas I fuck with, I know I just give me a little paper and they gonna see I'm on and I'm gonna be back.
But does any of that sound right? Even when you say it, does it sound right?
Yes and no, because listen to what I'm saying. No, feel me out. The current vibe that goes on right now all around the world is a doggy dog world. You feel what I'm saying? It is. So it's like, get yours.
If anything, business is cutthroat, but it's not dog eat dog. But business is cutthroat.
I feel what you're saying. Again, you talking about somebody that got hit for like over $50 million. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to tell this man that got hit over $50 million to walk like you got some sense. That's what you're saying.
We were just asking him to read.
Exactly. So the fact that he can't read, right, and he got hit over $50 million, you asking this nigga to walk with common sense. Hell no. That nigga's walking off clear instinct right now. Survival instinct.
Well, when you're in Floyd's situation where the money's tight and companies might be hesitant to deal with you, I think it's important to practice good business practices.
You want to keep that line of credit if it's any left.
I feel what you're saying, but what I just carefully explained to you guys It's
didn't
not.
care for you.
Yes, it is because it's not. It's not the people. Listen, he got people that he fuck with. These people that he fucking with, he know for a fact he would never fuck with them if he was up or he. You know what I'm saying? But because he got hit and he need bread, you know what I'm saying? He doing some desperate ass shit. That's all. He was just using them to get on, even though it was lowballing him. He was using them to get on. Set up his own shit, make 4 times more with his own shit, pay y'all money back. Now I could do my own thing, and I ain't gotta take no. That's all he was doing. So in a sense, I mean, call it like you call it. I don't blame the nigga. Nigga got hit for over $50 million, and you asking this nigga to walk like everything's good. He's trying not to kill niggas. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm just saying. 50 mil.
Damn, Floyd. In high school, you was the man, Floyd.
Well, not even that. How's it our fault that you didn't take care of your own business?
No, it's not. It's
So
not out.
You're gonna tank somebody else's shit because
It's
you
not-
got.
No, he's not tanking them.
That's what he's trying to do, it sounds like.
No, he's not tanking them. What he doing is using their money and flipping it. That's all he doing. Which every other fucking company in the United States does. Take our money and flip it, then give it back to you. Just like you pay for something, what they tell you, you'll get your money back 5 to 10 business days. You know how many times that money flip within 5 to 10 business days by the time you get it back? So they doing the same shit.
It's just like if you use a bank and the bank's holding your money.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is he just like, fuck it. But he's not burning his real ones. That's all I'm just saying.
Yeah,
He just using this shit to get on.
That's gonna and see the whole thing about that. You know that stuff follows you.
The thing about it is, as long as you got numbers on your side, I told you when you up that ladder up there, it's all about numbers. So for every million people that don't like you, you got 3 million that likes you. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it comes down to. Character, all that shit don't mean nothing. It's all about who can bring in money. So if this nigga is any type of attraction, as long as people gonna come see Floyd, he gonna take their bread, flip it, give your money back. I'm on now. I can do my own shit.
You hope he giving that money back.
Yeah, yeah.
Floyd's he giving the money back. He's in a bad predicament.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm just, like I said, I just took the practical mindset with a survival mode where he's probably at. He took a low ball deal. He knew it was some fuck shit, but he needed it because he got blindsided. All right, I'm going to take your shit, set up my own shit, what I know I can get 4 times as much what you trying to give me. I'm going to give you your money back now. I can set up my own shit, and I'm good. And I keep moving. That's it. That's all he doing. And then now, whoever he fucking cool with that he know got deep pockets, look, nigga, I got 20 million. I need you to put up blah, blah, blah. They subject to do something because why? He got money to put up just like them, even if they might be putting in more. The key is, as long as he can pull in numbers, somebody going to do business with him.
Yeah, that is true. As long as Floyd has a name and he's respected,
they going to do business with him.
Yeah.
He just burning niggas that.
But if this is the business you're doing, how much, you know what I mean? Like how many times do you think you'll be able to get away with that?
But this is only, as far as we know, this is the first time that we seen stuff like that happen. Now, I'm sure there's been other lawsuits about him not paying jewelry on time. Again, nigga get his shit. They want him to get it any goddamn way because of who the fuck he is. You feel what I'm saying? And he probably forgot about it because of the fact they trying to thirsty to give it to him. He pay him off soon as they put the paperwork. Here you go, get your money, keep it moving. Probably he be like, look, we do a deal. I pay you this amount and I come in and buy you another. I buy another watch. And I bring my homeboy to buy a watch. Done.
Wow. Cool. Well, hopefully Floyd doesn't go to jail and pays off all debts from this situation. I know as a fan of Floyd, if there's any boxing match that he's a part of, I'll take time to take a look at it and watch just out of support. But we're going to go ahead and keep it moving because there's another topic that I wanted to touch on, and that was the continuous saga between 50 Cent and Faison Love. Faison Love has been in the news recently for a Hillsborough County Child Support hearing, which in Florida.
Was he arrested, right?
Yeah, which ended up having him serve 16 days in jail following contempt in the courtroom. And, of course, 50 used this as an opportunity to get back at his enemy. as always.
50 Cent trolls Faizon Love after it has been reported that Faizon Love now has been arrested out in Florida for contempt in court, being that Faizon Love is supposedly currently fighting a paternity case where, according to allhiphop.com, they're saying that Faizon Love was hit with a $250,000 child support, which he was going back and forth with the judge for because he couldn't pay that. And supposedly the highest amount of money that Faizon Love has made in the last 5 years has been $13,000. It seems like Faizon Love's acting career has gone from bad to worse. Now 50 Cent took it to his Instagram to post a mugshot of Faizon Love, and he captioned it by saying, "Laughing out loud. This fool just got busted again. Ha ha ha. He telling jokes in the bullpens." Man, I'm telling you, man, one thing about 50 is that he's gonna wait. He's gonna wait, and then he's gonna respond. Now, if you guys don't already know, Faizon Love and 50 Cent been going back and forth for quite a while now, where Faizon Love has gone on to multiple interviews to call out 50 Cent. 50 Cent has also responded to Faizon by posting numerous posts on his social media page.
Yeah, so that's what's going on right now with Faizon.
Agga 50 come for somebody black again.
Yeah, well, this time Faizon was in court, as mentioned. He was saying that he ain't making no money, and he's not able to keep up with his child support payments, and his attorney said he's struggling financially. And Faizon said he's living with a friend who pays his bills. When asked about the balance in his bank account, Faizon said he only has $99. Damn, I'm richer than Faizon? I feel
he need to get on his grind, nigga.
Yeah, so basically what his baby mama's attorney is saying, that they're saying Faizon earns $20,000 per comedy show and does several shows in a weekend. But his attorney, Faizon's attorney, is saying that's not true. Faizon has been struggling and hasn't been working as a comedian in quite some time. So he's not getting that $20,000 that the attorney is saying he's earning. So
baby mom saying,
yeah. And yeah, so they're all trying to say, hey, this man hasn't had a comedy show in a very long time, so that $20,000 that you're accusing him of is not coming in. And they said in the video, the largest sum he's made in the past 10 years is $13,000, which is not the $20,000 their attorneys accused him of. So it just seems like the original standards they were expecting might have dropped because Faizon's career has dropped.
And he's been blackballed.
And that's on Faizon, because I don't understand why. You should be happy as hell. You should have played that big worm shit into the ground.
Ran that shit to the ground.
Big worm pool.
Should have been a little big
talking
worm
dog
comedy sitcom, like little skits, real all types of shit.
This what happened when niggas.
If he had the lightness to it, if you know what I mean. If he can get.
Yeah, niggas. This what happened when niggas get in position and they don't take they talent or blessings and bounce off of. Some of them probably don't even know what they're into. So again, it's like it's a little bit of everything. All in all, you have a way to make money legitimately. All you gotta do is put yourself out there and just go. And stop talking down to other legend families and stuff that they can really put your ass on. You talking shit, so you know.
Yeah, he did 50. Did he diss the Wayans brothers?
Yeah, the Wayans. He dissed the Wayans. Remember we talked about them?
That was Aries Spears.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Aries, I thought.
Well, my bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's my thing. With
I may be wrong.
You right.
I'm over here.
No, you right. It was Aries Spears.
No, it was Aries.
It was Aries.
Yeah, so I just think it's wrong for him to keep getting that 50, because 50 is somebody who could have hired you for
any role.
Yeah, any role.
And, yeah, he could do any role.
But obviously something must have gone on behind the scenes for him and to start dissing 50 publicly.
I mean,
like
who don't have no issues with 50? I mean, he always finds a way to have issues with somebody, especially if they black. Well, that's the only people we do come at.
Yeah, I don't know anybody white he has beef with.
He has nobody.
Chelsea Handler. That's about the closest person.
That ain't even beef.
Yeah. That wasn't well. It's beef from her, and she be the one talking shit about 50, and 50 never responds like he's scared.
He ain't. He don't want to mess with him.
He already hit. Who cares?
Yeah. So it looks like with these 16 days Faison served in jail, it was supposed to be a part of a longer 180-day sentence, but the judge decided that the 16 days was sufficient punishment enough. And now Faison has until July 1st to compile an accurate financial affidavit of his income and what he can pay, or he could go back to jail again. So that's where Faison's at.
He gonna have to do it. He gonna have to do a gig, come up with do a couple of gigs right quick. And see, the crazy part about it is, if he really get on his grind, he can. If he used to get 20, he can get probably like five to 8. You know what I'm saying?
That's 8. Yeah, 7, 8.
5 to 8, and he can do like 4 shows within a month and make over 40,000 if he really get on his shit.
Cause I saw when he came out here the Good Nights, or was it the Improv? I saw when he came out here.
That's the whole thing.
It wasn't that funny,
right? So if he really get on his shit, he can get some money.
But he was talking some shit though. But he wasn't that funny.
That's all. Niggas gotta they gotta go back to the grind, go back to the board.
You know when you see somebody for the first time, you're like, damn, that nigga bigger than I thought. Or he's small enough. That's a big nigga, dog.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah. Nigga eating, he ain't taking care of himself.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it. So, yeah, I hope Faison gets this worked out. I'm not the hugest Faison fan, but I certainly don't understand him benefiting the society being in jail for child support.
I mean,
you can make money and be all right, but gotta do something, nigga.
Yeah, so we'll keep our eye out on Faison.
Take care of them babies, boy.
Yeah, Faison, you need to worry about taking care of them babies. All right, I wanted to move on because this interview just dropped yesterday. Cam Newton interviewed Daphne Joy and had lots and lots to discuss. I've seen a majority of the interview. It's Daphne Joy, so it's bird talk. You're not going to get a deeply insightful view. But there were some moments in the podcast worth checking.
I will say, if you're speaking about the leak,
yes.
Yes, that was me. And, you know, I've had already some time to process that and knew that it was just something that was possible, that could be out there. And I never knew whether I would go away and stay hidden for 5 years, or if I would just face it, you know, full head on. Yeah. You watched all 39 minutes?
I watched a large, substantial time. I wouldn't say all 39 minutes, but I'll be a liar, I think.
You
Listen,
sure?
I promise to keep it funky. I promise to keep it a buzz. I'm trying to tell you. I needed to do my research.
So what you're telling me is you watched it for 39 minutes.
I had to. It's my job to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Journalism, right?
For sure.
For journalism.
For sure.
For the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the people.
Yes. I had to really make sure that I knew exactly, not necessarily referring.
Yeah.
So that was the Daphne Joy Cam Newton interview dropping.
Cam gonna smash.
I wouldn't with a public girlfriend.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he would. No, he ain't. No, he ain't doing that.
So basically,
I forgot who he with. Nah, he ain't messing that up. I forgot. He ain't by himself.
So with Daphne Joy, there was a lot of bullshit that I smelled throughout the interview.
Yeah, just another way to pump up. She might as well say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get it, squeeze as much money out of this as possible."
Exactly. It was the transition that had me laughing, from going from a victim and I was exploited. People took these videos. I wasn't aware of any cameras when the scene was happening, and I was ashamed. I didn't know whether I should crawl into a corner or die and embrace it, and then just go from that to, you saw 39 minutes? What did you think? You know,
where were your hands? That's all she wanted to ask. Where were your hands?
Yeah, so I just thought the contrast was weird, how she went from being a victim to being proud of her work. And it was just a weird contrast because it just felt like bullshit throughout the interview, like she was playing dumb.
So, but it also gives you a look at 50, like, damn, nigga, is she like this? Like, how she was when you got her? You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that.
Why?
Here's the thing about Daphne Joy, I will give her credit to. I can see how a nigga can get caught up with a woman like her. Because for all that shit niggas talk about Daphne Joy, she has the embodiments of what most men are looking for in a woman. She's soft-spoken, friendly, fit, feminine, all that shit Kevin Samuels talked about. It's very easy to see with her interaction with academics.
And she doesn't seem sadiddy.
Yeah, that's
she
exactly it.
She does not seem like, you know, she seemed down to earth.
Exactly.
Like she has a sense of humor.
Like
she'll get your ass.
She'll fuck with a nigga, but she'll get your ass.
She'll get your ass.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you got something attached to your ass, she'll give you the space. You feel what I'm saying? And if you get caught, she will get your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I could see her breaking down a lot of men. You know, it's not that she's the greatest shit ever. It's just she has those tools.
She's not aggressive.
She has those tools to seduce a man.
Right.
And there are a lot of women out here where, regardless of what you think about Daphne Joy, if you actually studied her, you would understand how to seduce men and how men can get caught up in shit like that. Because, yeah, it's very different to see her personality into effect.
Listen,
yes.
These are billionaires she's fucking with.
Exactly.
So let's levels to this shit.
Yeah. So this was just an interview where they did talk about the tape, and then after that, they just talked about life. I can't really sit here and say, after seeing the whole interview, that there was just something that stood out other than those couple of moments where
you saw the whole 39 minutes?
Yeah. So it was one of those interviews where it was long, but a whole lot of nothing was being said.
A whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of playing dumb. I didn't know any better. But there was another moment in the interview where I felt like Cam Newton was hate, because Daphne said she would be open to going on a date with DJ Academics. Now, you remember that video we covered last week of Academics interviewing Daphne Joy. And so Cam asked her about it. I thought that was weird. Cam is bringing Academics up in the interview on this type of angle. So he said, would you go on a date with DJ Academics? And then she said yes. And then Cam's eyes got all big like he was shocked. And so he said, why? And I thought that was a little haterish, but she said,
why I gotta be haterish?
Because it is. It's like, why? The way he said it, it was kind of like, you go on a date with Academics? Why? It was kind of like that.
Because maybe it was because based off the men that she one have a child with and one that she was with, you know, the freak off, it's like he just a whole 180.
Not
you know what I'm
really.
saying? Why isn't it? He doesn't.
Academics got paper, not Diddy paper, right, or 50 paper.
Right,
but
exactly. And he doesn't fit the mold as far as
she's the type of woman that if you got paper,
I
she
feel
gonna
what you
fuck
said.
with you.
Right. If she feel like she can get your ass, she can.
Exactly.
I get you. So you know what? Then let me take that back. I can see why she'll get. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, Candy, you hating, bro. Cause nigga, she knows she can't get your ass. You on point, so she know DJ Academic. She know she get that nigga one good. She slob him, whatever. It's open season. That nigga
Some
give up.
people,
smile, one good win.
He'll give up the.
Some people have speculated that if she gets with Academics, she might have a pipeline to Drake.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you getting good with Academics and Academics kiss Drake's ass, she might get the hookup to meet Drake. And that might be Drake's second baby. He's used to, you know, dealing with women that's for the streets. That's who he had his first baby with. So,
right.
Yeah, you never know.
He like messing with motherfucking baby BMs and shit. So
yeah.
I don't think Drake want that 50 Cent smoke though.
50 don't care about that, bro.
I'm say he don't. Man.
I didn't know this, but their son that she has with, he's 13 now. I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, he that old. Mm-hmm.
5 more years, and she's off the 50 stimulus package of money. So I'm curious to see how that works. But, yeah, she's been making the rounds since this tape leak. She's been on No Jumper.
She milking. Look, her publicist say, hey, listen, No controversy is bad. All controversy is good controversy. You might as well go ahead and milk this shit. Ain't no need to run it high. Whatever you can make this bread, go ahead and run it out, run it dry.
Yes, indeed.
Remember, when you're that high up the food chain, people, it's all about the numbers. Right now, she pulling in numbers. So anybody that got some type of business, they're going to try to attach a name to her.
Yes. Yeah, so... it was a decent interview. If you haven't seen the interview, you can check it out. I will say the first maybe 10 minutes is probably the most interesting parts of the interview. So do not expect just an hour and a half of revelations and wonderful.
You know, Cam's in a relationship, so he ain't doing nothing, no relationship.
Cam ain't. Yeah, I hope Cam ain't smart. Yeah, dumb enough.
He ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, Cam is a wise man.
He ain't messing with no trick off with the beautiful woman he got.
Speaking of messing with trick offs, Klay Thompson and Meg.
What a segue.
Yes.
What a segue.
Are in the news due to more and more anonymous rumors that may or may not be true.
Not Klay whacking Megan. To an article published by the Daily Mail, Klay Thompson claimed that Megan Thee Stallion was loud and ghetto, and he was over her antics. And I repeat, this is in an article by the Daily Mail, alleged that Klay Thompson was over Megan Thee Stallion and had been wanting to break up with her for quite some time before the cheating scandal broke online. He claimed Klay Thompson was allegedly over her ghetto-ness and the way she talked and speaks. Also claimed he didn't like being propped around by Megan Thee Stallion because he's a private, more introverted person, but she likes to be out in the public eye. Photos, and he kind of tried to bite that bullet to be in the relationship. Something I found interesting is we all saw when Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson posted photos of their hands in a heart, and they had keys to a home in it. Well, apparently Klay Thompson purchased that home for him and Megan Thee Stallion to spend time in together. His off-season, he thought that Megan Thee Stallion was going to be around more, allegedly, but he claims that she was out and about working more than she was at the crib. Again, this is per the article by Daily Mail. Source claims that Klay Thompson felt lonely and quote-unquote felt abandoned by Megan Thee Stallion, and I don't know if that's what led to him allegedly cheating. Jaw-dropper of this entire article was Klay Thompson allegedly saying that Megan Thee Stallion would be quiet about Tory Lanez, and I don't know how much about that I believe. A second source in here who claimed that Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson's conversations about Tory Lanez rarely happened, and I kind of believe that, because why would Megan Thee Stallion be sitting around talking about Tory Lanez to her new man? That don't even make sense.
Okay, so that's been the rumors from the Daily Mail. I had an opportunity to read the article. Lots and lots of conflicting sources. So you have two sources in this article. One is saying something and the other is like detracting what the first person said. So you have one anonymous source that says Klay cheated on Meg, and then you have a second anonymous source saying there's no verifiable evidence.
Which
that
it ain't.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've been in the internet world for like, what, 20 plus years. Every time somebody was said to be cheating, within 24 to 72 hours, there's a video, there's some pictures, you seen something. We ain't seen nothing.
Yeah.
That's attached Klay with him with another woman.
Yeah. So one source is saying he was over her and didn't want to be with her. And the insider said, I think he wanted to break up with her for a while, but he didn't know what to do. Then the second source said Klay never once tried to break up with her. And they said he never tried to attempt to end the relationship.
That just sounds like somebody trying to cover all the bases.
Yeah.
Somebody said this side. Somebody said that side.
Yeah, somebody said this and somebody said that. So the first source also said, they said that Klay called Meg out and said she was too loud and too ghetto. He said she was just so ghetto. I was over the ghetto-ness, the way she speaks, the way she acts. And then there was a second source that said, we don't have any evidence that Klay said any of this. But now it's the internet taking over, and I guess I like it better when we take over. Clay's
I would love to hear Klay Thompson's.
Again,
specifically, not alleged quotes and all that. Because it just sounds funny for me to hear this nigga say, "Oh man, I'm over all that ghetto-ness."
Yes.
Like that.
I mean, and the crazy
and
part,
I can see him saying it.
Look, and the crazy part about it is, right?
She's just too
we
ghetto
only
for
heard
me.
one person who spoke on it, and that was Meg.
Yeah.
Even when Klay was winning chips, remember, we didn't ever know who was his girls, who he was dealing with. We ain't know nothing about no cheating shit until he started dealing with Meg. So I can see somebody who's a private individual who's around someone who's obviously not private, don't have no problem putting her business out there. It can be a turnoff. At first, yeah, it probably like a rush and shit, but after a while, it gets annoying and shit because you like, look, I like to chill. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on no front street. I like to play the background. Meanwhile,
not even that. Just I don't like my business out in the street.
Yeah, she like her shit out in the street. She like everything to be on social media.
Whatever I do, I like to do, and I don't want everybody to know.
Yeah, we never knew none of his relationships. That's why everything's so surprising, and the fact that he still hasn't said nothing. This is why I gotta put a pause on when she's saying, and she didn't even say he cheated. She said, I just don't deal with people who cheat. So again, she's talking. He ain't said nothing.
Yeah, and she was the one who said, after all I've been through with you, you don't know if you want to be monogamous towards me. And
so he probably came and told her, saying, look, I don't think this shit gonna work out. I might need to see somebody else.
Yeah, so how could he cheat if he told her he can't be monogamous?
That's the problem. And so this is where I have an issue. She couldn't, and this is why he probably like, I'm leaving your ass alone because you loud. You don't know how.
I think I can see loud.
Yeah,
but
you loud.
Ghetto, I can't see it.
No, the fact that you
ghetto
loud,
as hell.
Bob, I think it's more loud than anything.
She's more loud and like everything to be out and open. And he's like, look, he's older than her. Not that much, but he's older than her. Like, hey, I like to be.
Even me, I like to turn up, but
I like to turn up.
Like my business shit. I don't want everybody at my shit.
Some things I like to be. You know, I have a damn reputation to maintain. Some people don't see me turned up. Only the ones that see me turned up is the ones that's close to me. You know what I'm saying? Business people, business partners don't see me turned up. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a business relationship. So when you merge in the two, you might be damaged. You might be doing more damage than anything. So I can see where it can be a turn off with him. Like, damn, woman, sit your ass down. And she probably the one, she got to run her mouth, talk shit. Yeah, then she gonna say something back. He's not a confrontational man. You feel what I'm saying? So he like, look, I ain't got time. Cause like we just talked about old girl, she's soft spoken. So because she's soft spoken and she plays that submissive role, he ain't gotta do too much raising her voice. But Meg, you be like, bitch, shut the fuck up, man. Sit your ass down. She need that type of nigga to talk to her, and he ain't that dude.
Scuba.
Right.
Yeah.
So Clay like, look, I already know I ain't that nigga that gonna be like, hey, bitch, sit your ass down. And Meg want a nigga to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I can see where he like, this ain't gonna work out. You know?
Okay, so then the sources decided to discuss that house that they allegedly purchased together as a couple. They're saying once the off season happened, allegedly Clay was lonely in the house and he was looking towards Meg, but she was constantly traveling,
always on the road,
busy for work in regards. So he felt abandoned by her, as the source claims. He went to all of these places to support her, and then when he was off over the summer, she was nowhere to be found. He felt like she never made an effort. The insider also said that Clay is not used to being in a serious relationship with such a high-profile celebrity, and is probably used to girls revolving their lives around him. So
exactly.
Discreetness.
Exactly. They discreet.
Discreet, nigga.
Well, also they're saying these other women they were there to cater to Clay because they didn't have no life.
They had lives.
Some of those women were actresses he used to smash. So
right, they had lives. And just the fact of the matter is
they're discreet.
Right. Outside of that, you know, and I had a conversation with a friend earlier. It was like, the reason why the relationships is the way they are because a lot of black women that's in career mode, they're doing their thing. So if you making money just like they making money, that's cancel out each other. So now it's like, the only thing that you can bring to the table is your personality. So him, you know what I'm saying, outside of him buying the damn house and putting a name on a boat and shit like that, and buying her the $200,000 car, which he knows she can buy that shit herself, him making himself available, and she out working and shit, and she ain't stopped to sit her ass down to be with him, because when he's working, right, I'm sure that, you know, whatever the case may be, she's not around, and he ain't used to that shit. So he like, fuck that shit. I'd rather fuck with somebody that I know that's gonna make themselves available versus somebody that make themselves available when they feel like it.
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, one of the sources said, yeah, Clay was a little aggravated with how she would document their dates.
Every time they go out, she taking pictures, she posting it every social media platform she on. So he like, damn, can we go out sometime when it's bad enough we gotta dodge paparazzis and shit. You making sure the paparazzi know where the fuck we at every time you taking pictures and you letting people know where we at. Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, some people don't want to. They have time where they're in the spotlight, and they have time where they're not in the spotlight. Meanwhile, she's in the spotlight every time. Every time they go out, it's documented every fucking time, and I can see where that can be exhausting, especially if you're not used to that shit.
Yeah. The source also said Clay wasn't cool with all the entourage that they had to deal with when they go out, such as security and hanger-oners and stuff like that.
So that's like, again, are we by ourselves? We ain't by ourselves. Like, damn.
Now, some of that shit just sound a little petty, though. Because, I mean, you all are a superstar. She's a superstar.
Yeah, but if
she needs security.
If he don't.
You're with her, so some of that stuff you have to take.
Of course, because of her behaviors.
Some of it. I'm not saying all of it.
I ain't saying all, but some of it due to her behavior and what she does.
Some of that just sounds real, just fickle.
Okay, outside of security, the entourage, I can believe that. She bringing her people. I can see that. You feel what I'm saying? Everywhere they go, it's Clay and her people. It's a show. It's a photography show. Like I said, they dodging paparazzi. She's part of paparazzi.
But you know what that is? This is just her living her rapper life.
Right.
Trying to incorporate this nigga into it. And he's like,
no, because I
got my own shit.
Right, I got my own shit.
Got my own lane, got my own everything.
What you doing might be fucking up my money.
Yeah, I think their worlds just collided. I think their world was
it's
just collided,
too different.
and he's not that.
She got a ratchet lifestyle. His is not. It's more.
What is ratchet or not? You got how old is Meg? You know what I mean? Like
she's like in her late 20s,
and he's in his mid
30s,
late 30s. These are. You got this is just one of these times like
I don't even think it's the age. It's just his lifestyle.
It's both. It's the age.
I think it's just his lifestyle.
And it is both the lifestyle. One's in hip hop, one's in basketball. Right. Both top tier performers in their sport or genre or whatever.
Craft.
Yeah. What do you expect? All eyes are going to be on whether it's Clay out with or without her. All eyes on Clay. When Meg is out with or without him, all eyes on Meg.
Yeah, but his shit was a lot more control. With her, it's not. So because we don't know every time. Before he got with Meg, we didn't know every time fucking Clay went out some damn where.
It's just that when I heard, when I'm listening and then I start, in my brain, I break it down. I'm like, she's in this rapper lifestyle. She got her entourage. She got all her peoples with her.
Right.
Clay is like,
him.
I am a one-man band.
Exactly.
It ain't no more Splash Brothers.
Right.
I am a one-man band.
So
we're
all these people with us.
Yeah.
Right. So that's nerve-wracking.
That's what I'm saying. But it's just a clash. All I'm saying is, but it's just a clash. I just think their world.
She's incorporating too much,
and he doesn't need that. He don't need it. He don't want that shit. Right. Yeah, he don't want that
because if some shit fall off with her, right, and he's attached to it because her and her entourage. He has no control of that. That's the problem. He don't want to be a part of something.
He coming one deep. She come about 7, 8 deep.
She come like with 10, 15 deep.
I'm just saying, yo. You coming with an entourage. Yeah.
It's bad enough we got your security. So we got probably like 5 niggas that's your security and you got like 10 people. That's 15 motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go nowhere. Every time you come out, niggas like, even if they don't know who you at, who the fuck is all these people? And before you know it, now everybody knows. So everywhere you go, it's all eyes on you.
You know they probably got the big black trucks out and all.
Yeah. Coming like the president and shit like that. Clay can come in like a little classic limousine. He come in a fucking Uber. You feel what I'm saying? He come in Uber XL.
Nice shit.
He can come, huh?
Clay probably got driving some nice shit.
Yeah, they probably pull up with his own shit. Like,
but
hey,
what I'm saying
park my
is
shit.
it's a lot more discreet. Her shit is loud and is drawing eyes to where she's at.
Megan pull up in a Sprinter with the squad.
With the squad.
This nigga pull up in a two-seater.
Right. The thing about it is she loud as hell, bro.
Yeah, attention is, that's her
Everybody
thing.
doesn't want attention.
He don't want attention.
She needs it to keep her name hot in the street.
Exactly.
If you perform on the court, you don't need to do anything.
Yeah. So now,
and that's why I'm saying that worlds collide, because if you think about it, basketball, you don't want any outside distractions or influences.
You get enough doing those.
Hip hop, you want everything from the outside to be focused on you because you outside.
So now, as an individual, are you around me because?
Well, that's between them. Well, obviously,
exactly.
It
so this is where people need to understand, like, how he's looking at the shit. Like, we can't go nowhere by ourselves. All right. I gotta accept
because you won't allow us to be by ourselves.
Right, and everything got to be a photo shoot. So that's draining. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a private person and you want your shit on every fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? That can be a turnoff. I can see where he like, I don't want to fuck with that because like right now, everybody's talking about it. He still hasn't said nothing. She's the only person that said something. I can't be with somebody that don't want to be monogamous. So everybody's
like
thinking
for
cheating.
attention, you got to tell people shit like that. You know, because let's be real. If she hadn't said Clay would have cheated on her, most likely we would have just assumed she did something to screw the relationship
or we could have just assumed that they just came to a point that, hey, it was just something during the winter, and it's summertime, niggas, everybody cutting loose. You feel what I'm saying? So
motherfuckers getting back outside.
Right, getting outside, niggas. You know how it is. You know the holidays and shit. You don't want to be coming up around family and shit by yourself. So you got to be cuffed up under somebody. Now once the weather break, nigga, we outside. Shit, I see you next year. Shit.
Yeah. So
I think her lifestyle just drained his ass.
Yeah, I just think it was draining.
It just drained his ass.
Yeah, that can be a draining lifestyle if you're a private person like Clay, even when you're a public.
You can't control the environment that you in when most of the time you used to being the one that controlling your environment. When you're around her, you can't control the environment, and when you do, you're gonna be looked at as the bad person. So he's like, do I really want to be with this shit? Nah. And I can imagine the only reason why he gets able to control it at his parents' house because it's his family house. Outside of that, he has no control. Outside of his home, his family house, he has no control about what they do when they go outside. And as a man and as a superstar in my own right, I can probably like, look, nigga, I ain't got to deal with this shit. Fuck that.
Yeah. Clay, yeah, and let's be real honest. When it's all said and done, I feel like Clay is going to end up with a white woman.
Yeah.
Because he had the two baddest black chicks you can reasonably have, which was Coco Jones and Laura Harringer, which I believe she's biracial. So, yeah, if you can't deal with Coco Jones, God damn it, you just might as well go get a white woman after that.
Right, exactly.
Can't get higher up on the chocolate.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck wrong with that nigga. Like, look, old boy, Spider-Man, like, look, nigga, thank you, nigga.
Does Clay get the assist?
Yeah, Clay get the assist.
Yeah.
Donovan said, thank you, nigga. He dug it. look, that nigga said, thank you, nigga.
Got him dunking,
boy.
Boy.
That nigga said, he yanking on niggas, boy.
That nigga said, I don't even dunk unless she here watching me.
Word up, little Spider-Man said, thank you, nigga. I appreciate that shit.
That pussy added inches to his vertical.
What?
Yeah.
Look, he said, look, don't worry, baby. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay. So, yeah, shout out to Meg and Clay. May y'all get your shit right.
Please.
Right.
Or specifically Meg. Stop telling your business to the world trying to gain sympathy.
Right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the sports section because it's been basically NBA. This week coming up, we have the NBA draft with my squad. The Wizards getting the number 1 pick. AJ Dybesta.
What y'all gonna do? That's the point.
Well, we got a squad. We had a squad before this number 1 pick.
Y'all re-signed Trae Young.
Well, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a free agent.
Yeah, he opted out of his. He opted out of his. He opted out his he had
contract,
player option, so he opted out of, and they re-signed him to a new deal.
Oh, I thought he was gonna try to get the max.
Nah, he only. I don't know what the new. I think it is an extension because, like I said, he only had like a player option. Technically, he only had like 1 more year, so they went ahead and locked him up. I think like another 3-4 years. Yeah.
Let me check.
It was an extension. I know for sure.
Well, I keep saying Trae Young is expected to resign. I'm looking just to confirm and see if he actually signed. The only issue I have with this is I keep thinking back to that incident with Carlos Boozer when he was a Cleveland Cavalier, and he's like, yeah, let me be a free agent. I'll re-sign with Cleveland. So they let him do that, and then he dipped off to Utah and signed with the Jazz behind the Cavs back.
Because they gave him more money.
Yeah, but he gave him the word.
I feel you. He gave him the word, and the Utah came in the final minutes and said, look, we'll top that, and he left. I mean, do you blame him? Again, you only got a life shelf to get your money, you feel what I'm saying? Especially if, depending on where you came in at and where the team at. So, I don't knock nobody getting their bread, man. Fuck that. Because who am I to tell somebody, hey, don't take, if a motherfucker tell you I'm going to give you 10 million more, don't take that shit. Nigga, you better go get your damn bread. Fuck it, they'll be all right.
Yep. So with the healthy Trae Young, my squad is going to also have Anthony Davis.
Yeah, y'all should.
Alex Sarr, Keyshawn George.
Yeah.
And Trey Johnson.
Yeah, this don't make on paper. Just make sure y'all don't let nobody break the record again, you know what I'm saying, on some hellacious ass fouls and all that BS.
Yeah.
Play some ball.
I mean, we got some work to do.
Well,
as
y'all
a team.
you can't tank now. So anti-tanking rules come in now. So you got.
We don't need to. We can't tank at this point. We got all the talent we need.
Yeah,
this
y'all
is
better.
like the 76ers trust the process, but it's not on purpose. Like, we didn't purposely tank. We just naturally suck.
No, y'all purposely tank.
Purposely?
Yeah. They was taking it was so bad that they keep the starters in like the first half, second half they take the starters out. It was that blatant. And then and the blatantness of them all is when they gave what's the name the damn record beating past Kobe with the point. Bam the points and shit. That was the most blatantest tanking job ever. You feel what I'm saying? Because if it was real actual basketball and they was playing like their lives depended on it, they wouldn't have been doing all that crazy ass shit.
I tend to agree. So yeah, I'm excited about the draft just because, of course, my squad gets the number 1 pick.
Utah got number 2.
Yeah, so they're talking about one of the Boozer twins being the number 2 pick.
No, it's only one of the Boozer twins coming in. The other one stayed. He stayed at
whatever Boozer twin.
So it's the oldest one, the forward. He's in the point guard Boozer. He stayed in at college.
Yeah, from my understanding, one needed to stay, one needed to go.
Well, one of them was the best player. The other one came along because that's Big Bruh. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting Big Bruh. You don't bring.
They're twins. How are they Big Bruh?
Because one of them came out first. Right, they came out the same time. One of them got an extra gene and shit. That's why he bigger than the other brother. You know what I'm saying? But they talking about him either Peterson at 2 or Boozer go to Memphis at 3. You know what I'm saying? Either or. But Peterson is getting some flack because how the way he is carrying himself during the season when he was at Kansas. Based off his availability. Some games he was in the first half and then second half he taking himself out. So they was talking about his commitment and whether he was worth even the number 1 pick. But your boy out of Utah, I'm hearing high notes that Washington look like he's the number 1 pick.
Yeah, Dybesta, and you mentioned Darren Peterson. So, yeah, they got Darren Peterson in the mock draft for going to Memphis. And what is he, 6'5", and he's a guard?
Yeah, they had Kendrick Perkins had the nerve to say some blasphemy saying he got Kobe likability. And I'm like, hold up, nigga. You know, when somebody say Kobe, you know what I'm saying? That's Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? You got to be one cut thread, like big body Brunson. He's Mamba. He's cut from Mamba mentality because he's from Kobe's up under Kobe's wing and stuff when he was in college and shit like that. So he's Mamba mentality. But when you put Kobe in the lights of the same name, if you ain't got Mamba mentality, we ain't trying to hear that. And Peterson didn't show that Mamba mentality throughout college, his 1 year in college.
Yeah. So
my opinion.
Yeah. So I think we should lock it up with AJ. Yeah. The Boozer. Which one is it? Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron Boozer going to Utah. Your boy Peterson is going to Memphis.
I think Clippers got the 5th pick, and I forgot who got number 4.
Yeah, the Bulls got number 4, and they're probably going to get Caleb Wilson out of UNC.
Yeah, he's a short top 5 pick.
Yeah, now the Clippers are talking about Keaton Wagler, Illinois.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of one and done players, freshmen in this draft.
It's sad because some of them I just don't know them by name because
I
they
don't
haven't
either.
built their name in college.
Right,
So-
like the one out of Tennessee. It's a guard a guard 4 out of Tennessee. He's supposed to be compared to Kevin Durant. You know, length and right. I had never heard of the cat, but he's supposed to be a projected top 10 pick. It's quite I didn't even heard about the young man out of Illinois, so I heard about him late in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple games, game-winning shot he had during the tournament and stuff like that. But a lot of these, my bad, out of Louisville. He's supposed to, AI's supposed to have took him. No. Was he Louisville? Let me make sure before I say this. Yes, Louisville, because he played under AI took him up.
Michael Brown?
No, he played up under AI took him under his wing during the damn NCAA tournament. What's his name? Oh my God! No, he's a point guard. Was it Louisville?
Brown's a point guard for Louisville. 6'4".
What's the other one? He's a freshman.
Oh,
he's a freshman that they talking about because he had his own shoe deal and everything during the tournament. I forgot his name.
Okay. Well, it looks like in addition to that, who are some other players that they had going after Michael Brown? There's an expectation that the Kings get Darius Acuff Jr. from Arkansas.
Yeah, there you go. Arkansas, my bad.
Oh,
Arkansas.
okay.
Acuff.
Yeah, he's small. He's 6'2".
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they said Iverson and his handles, how they're saying his game is pattern similar to like Iverson.
He led freshmen for field goals made in transitions and field goals made from both the left and right side of the court. He was among the freshman leaders in alley-oop assist as well.
It's a freshman out of Houston. It's supposed to be a projected top 15 pick. So I like it. Yeah.
Kingston.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kingston Flemings, 6'3". He's expected to go to the Hawks in the mock draft. And he could easily replace Trey TL. Don't they have a replacement?
Jalen Johnson. That's why they traded Trey Young, because Jalen Johnson took off and doing his thing. So they got some long ass players, boy. That's one thing for sure. So it's gonna be interesting this year's in draft next week in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Now, from my understanding, the talent runs deep in this draft. This could be another 84, 96, 2003.
Yeah, it's deep. It's a deep, talented draft. That's why a lot of teams was tanking this year.
Yeah, so it was very important that we, the Wizards, tank the most,
right?
So we can get that number one AJ. So when we reflect 20 years from now, we'll sit here and look at it the same way we looked at that 03 draft night.
So y'all to be the next team to win the chip?
Yeah. You know what I'm going to miss is the fact that since it's not 03, they're not going to have those baggy-ass suits. Boy, that was the moment people realized we had to get rid of baggy shit. That was the moment of clarity where we said this shit going too far. When niggas is wearing baggy suits, that was one thing I learned in the 90s. Like, yo, you can wear your jeans however you want. Your suits are supposed to fit you no matter what.
Yeah, it's supposed to fit you.
Tailored and all that shit. Them niggas showed up with baggy suits.
Look, man, niggas had to dance in the motherfuckers. But I'm saying, but you talking about a lot of them had dancers. They were dancers, so they had to move in the suits and shit. If you do certain dancing suit, the damn pants gonna split. So you gotta have loose pants.
You ain't supposed to be doing heavy dancing in suits, nigga.
Man, listen, back then, man, we dance and shit. That's the difference between now. Reason what the dating scene is so crazy now, because women used to be able to want men to approach them and stuff like that. They'll be liking men approach them. Then in the club, everybody be dancing. Ain't nobody. You had a few people play the wall and shit, but shit, everybody from one wall to the, you seen the club rocking. Now it ain't like that. So yeah, you had to have baggy. You had to the suits had to be loose.
Yeah. No, what that
couldn't do no split with the tight pants and shit,
Niggas just didn't have nobody in their corner telling them how to dress.
I'm just saying, you couldn't flip over your leg and shit, you know what I'm saying, the kid and play and shit.
Why would they be doing the kid and play kick step on 2003
Yeah,
draft
I'm
night?
just saying, bro. I mean, motherfuckers do retro shit, man. That retro shit go hard. Yeah, they got it. I'm just saying.
Well, we'll see. Since there ain't much basketball left but the big three, I will be checking out draft night this week when it comes on.
I've been, like I said, I've been watching WNBA. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And what's the deal with the WNBA? What's going on with Caitlin
like I said, your girl Kate. So the past 2 nights, last night and today, Indiana Fever going against the Atlanta Dream. AR down there in Atlanta. I don't care what nobody fucking say. Put some respect on her name, because she's a walking double-double. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about, she ain't had no game. When they was talking about when her rookie year, first year, she has improved her game. She's a walking double-double. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, outside of her being offensive, had the offensive skills, on defense, she getting cooked. Yeah, I mean, she's getting cooked to where they got to take her off the court, because they was down double-digit Friday night to the Dream. They had to take her off the court when they made a run. That girl Mitchell on their team, she's a beast. She crossed out my girl Pow Pow today. She crossed up and stepped back with that 3 today. You know what I'm saying? But they lost. All I know, outside of her. When she's on shooting her 3. Oh, and another thing, she cried. When she don't get her them fouls, she be dropping F-bombs left and right. She like a big ass baby. Like, come on now. Like, yo, if you a superstar.
Yeah, you got to be a superstar and play through it.
Play through it. You going to get them plays. She cries. The coach had to take off. She get cooked on defense. She like a Luka. She like Luka and Steph Curry. You can do them blow-bys, boy. They cook her ass when it's time for her to play D, so she got to work on the D. But other than that, your girl, Asia Wilson, the face of the league. She is on everything. She's a cultural icon. This is year 30 for the W and everything. I remember when the Sparks played, and Lisa Leslie and Rebecca Lobo, and then they played New York, and then played. That was the first game 30 years ago they played. Lisa Leslie was the first woman to dunk during the game as well, on a fast break and everything. So to see how the game come around, your girl, let me get back, Olivia Miles from Memphis, she's going to be Rookie of the Year. I think Dallas made a big mistake by taking AZ Fudd first, rather than Olivia Miles. Olivia Miles went number 2. She's played for the Minnesota Lynx. She's your Rookie of the Year, because that young lady, she got skills for days. I mean, she always had it when she played at Notre Dame. When she left Notre Dame, went to TCU, and she got drafted number 2. That's Rookie of the Year right there. But like I say, I've been watching the W games and stuff. One thing I can say, they are erratic as hell. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shooting and stuff, because one night, it's me one girl, she might be hot. The next night, she ain't even on. You know what I'm saying? But all I know, AR, walking double-double. You know what I'm saying? And she broke Tina Turner's rebound. Thank you. Tina Thompson, I appreciate it. My backup. Tina Thompson rebound record. She did it in 79. Already got 1,000. She had 1,010 rebounds. and did it in 79 games lesser than Tina Thompson. So yeah, shout out to AR doing her thing down in Atlanta. She another culture icon right there, holding it down for the W.
Yes, indeed. So shout out to the women of the WNBA. Okay, there was one other NBA-related topic I wanted to discuss. Of course, this week with the celebration of the New York Knicks championship parade, Jalen Brunson's name has gotten hot. His name is being put everywhere, around everything. There are arguments that he should be the face of the league after one championship run. But one bigger violation that has been going on was that of Pat Beverly, who is now trying to put Jalen Brunson over Allen Iverson.
Pat Bev joined the recency bias and said he's taking Jalen Brunson over Allen Iverson. We got the video. Okay.
Damn.
Who said that?
Pat Bev. Remember, he said he's taking James Harden over Dwayne Wade.
P. Bev, my mans, bro. But I'm not sure if I'm taking Brunson over
He's
AI.
simply saying that simply because he won the championship.
Yes.
Well, he know it weighs heavy too by him saying that. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. Brunson in the conversation now. He showed me a lot this postseason. Yeah, he showed me a lot.
But I mean, I tell you what, you think Brunson team the Knicks beating Shaq and Kobe? Because that's what Allen Iverson was up against.
Hell nah.
Nah. They only lost 2 games that whole playoff run, and one of them was to AI.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I think when it's all said and done, we'll see where it goes. But we got, like I said, now, Joe, rings are everything. Ring is everything.
Yeah, so that was the Nightcap crew discussing what Pat Beverly said in regards to Jalen Brunson.
One thing we gonna say is AI, he's like the only player single-handedly carry a team to the finals, because all the people that they had surrounding him were role players. You feel what I'm saying? Role players. So you compare what Brunson had versus what AI had. AI, if you swap them, Brunson don't win the chip.
Yeah,
they don't even get to the finals. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of Brunson's style of play. AI, outside of his style of play, he was able to get his players involved and stuff like that because he had literally had a bunch of role players around, and he went up against one of the dynasty team of 2000, Shaq and Kobe and shit, and got a victory. He scored over 40 points, but yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. Brunson did his thing. He showed up, he showed out, but AI carried the whole team by himself.
Exactly. I definitely see AI winning if he had the team that Brunson had surrounded him.
If he had a legit number 2 scorer, they would have won a chip.
I believe that too. But the second best player on AI's team was Mutombo, who was more of a defensive presence.
And he was like later in his career on top of that.
And he was slowly out of his prime a year or two post. In addition to that, the second leading scorer, I believe, on that AI-led 76ers team was Theo Ratliff with around 12 to 13 points per game. So, you had Aaron McKee, I remember. Didn't they have George Lynch? Yeah, and
Detlef Shrimp.
They had Detlef Shrimp?
I think so. Detlef Shrimp was on that. No, he's on the Pacers.
Did they have?
Yeah, Eric Snow. That's right,
Yeah,
Eric Snow.
Yeah. I mean, they had some players who were out their primes. It was like a phenomenal defensive team, but offensively, there wasn't anybody there jacking up shots outside of AI. So, yeah, I think that was a phenomenal team. But as I've always said, it's the second worst team to make it to the finals, with the first being that LeBron team that he led to that got swept by the Spurs. I think he had way less talent than AI.
Do you really?
Yes. Remember, AI had Mutombo, LeBron had Zildrunas Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas.
Yeah.
but
The slower, yeah.
Who else there?
Verajal.
Verajal.
Didn't they have Newble? Who else did Braun have? Didn't Braun have Eric Snow too?
Yeah, he did. He did. He did. Yes, he did.
So it was like Eric Snow, Verajal, Gaskins,
Look, Eric Snow was on two of the worst finals teams in NBA history. Go figure.
Yeah, I forgot who else was on there. So it was AI. I know Snow was point guard. Lynch was small forward, I believe.
All right, you right.
Verajal, and
you right because he had.
And he had an old. Wait, who was older? No. Eric Snow was older.
Eric Snow was the older.
No, he was younger with the 76ers and
older with LeBron. Exactly.
Okay. So yeah. LeBron's team was not way, but
they
it was
wanted
worse.
to. They wanted to. Either or, Eric Snow is attached to both of them.
Yeah, and remember, LeBron got swept that first time in the finals. AI stole the game. So.
Right, he did. I think he scored over 40 points that game, too.
Yeah, so I definitely feel that LeBron-led Cavs was by far the worst team in the world. And it sucks because Brunson's going to have to get criticized for this comparison when he's really done nothing wrong. At all. When it's all said and done, there could be the possibility Brunson could be better than AI, but not right now.
Another thing outside of that, AI is culturally...
Yeah, the culture.
The culture is surrounding AI. So he brought a swag. He brought a style to the game. He crossed over one of the greatest players of all time and stuff like that. So even though Brunson has a chip, AI culturally has the league still, and he been out of the league well over 10 years.
Yeah, remember Brunson just made the city of New York pop. And
right, AI made the NBA from the cornrows.
Yeah, the cornrows
to the.
AI was all in hip hop.
Exactly, he made hip hop that's attached to the NBA.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's no reason to even have this talk right now just because the situations are entirely different.
Yeah, Jalen, I mean, I get it. When you win a chip, you're gonna get all the comparisons and stuff like that. So, in fairness, the friendly banter is cool. You know what I'm saying? So it comes with that when you win a chip. Because if you lost, goddamn, you still gonna get it. Except you gonna get it on the worst end. So would you rather have it? You rather have it when you win it, so they put you up in line against the greats, even though some of the greats that they put you up against, you be like, that's laughable because nigga, you ain't got that damn reach. You got a reach, but it ain't that reach. You feel what I'm saying? So it's levels to this shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, but Brunson has a long way to go before we can ever put him.
Yeah, he gotta do
over
something.
AI.
He gotta do something culturally.
I don't even think culturally he can do anything
No,
because
he
what
can't.
AI did was just too impactful. For there's nothing Brunson can do.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
pure.
That was his personality. Brunson's is bland.
You know, but with that being said, culturally, I mean, if we give it the edge to AI, then all we can look at is stats and numbers and chips when it comes to the
I
comparison.
mean, he
past
still
that.
got him in stats. The only thing he got over him is the chip. That's it.
That is it so far. Now, if Brunson gets 2, we might have to entertain a more serious talk.
You still can't because again, we talking about outside the championships. The teams are constructed way different. So Brunson always gonna have an edge in that department. So now let's go back to why AI still rings the bell till this day. It's culturally. He the one made cornrows where it was cool to wear cornrows. He made it cool to hip hop be a part of NBA. Straight up.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, hip hop was moving that way in the NBA regardless, whether AI because it's black.
He helped propel it to go faster than what it was going to go.
I fully agree. So, yeah. With that being said, I don't think there's really much aside from just championships that Brunson can do to put himself over
That's
AI.
it. And again, like I said, AI literally carried a whole team to the finals.
Yeah.
So he got Brunson over that.
Yeah, that is true.
So
cool.
That's it.
Okay, y'all have any other topics to discuss?
No.
Well, it's been a good 2 hours and 13 minutes, and I still have a headache, so I've been able to push my pain back to entertain y'all folks watching.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful thing. And just to take us out of here, man, everybody should go ahead and get them a shot ready of something, some sort.
I can't.
That's fine, nigga. I got one for you. Every end of the show, y'all always hear me saying LLP, which means long live Putt. Putt was my brother from another mother. Anybody from the Met knows that. A lot of niggas, even not from the Met, know that. You know what I mean? But Putt was taken from us on New Year's Eve, man. That's really one of the last loyal type of friends that you will ever come across. I miss him dearly. To his wife or baby mother or whatever you want to title yourself, I always love you from now until the end. To my little dude, Lil Putt, it's always love. I can't wait to see you next time I come home. But definitely, as I always end every show, let me get my shot together. See me when you see me, LLP. Peace.
Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share.
Yes, we are less than 1,500. We got 1,500 to that 10G mark. I know y'all want to call in and shit. Yeah, let's hit that subscribe button on YouTube.